Libraries are awesome. The title of this video is taken from a poem by Allen Ginsberg entitled America, and the line that actually appears in the poem is, "America, why are your libraries full of tears?" That's a sentiment that really resonated with me when I first read the poem, because I have a lot of bitterness and angst about libraries for most of my life. So if nothing had changed, I would have continued the rest of my life with this sort of justified anger toward libraries. But there are some events in my life that have colluded to change my opinion on libraries. The first and probably most important thing is that my best friend is a librarian. Now, when I met her, she was not a librarian. She was just working in circulation at her library and had since she was born, I think. She's slowly helped me come out of my funk and come to appreciate libraries. My recent renaissance with libraries, though, is also informed by the necessity of them in my life. Now that I'm pursuing a post-secondary education, I've had to go to the library to check out books for research papers and things of that nature. And I started looking around at all the other things that they have, and I've checked out a lot of damn books recently. And so slowly the question has changed from, "America, why are your libraries full of tears?" to, "America, why are your libraries full of awesome?" There's another line in America by Allen Ginsberg that's always resonated with me, and that is, "America, I was a communist when I was a kid. I'm not sorry. I was a communist when I was a kid, and I'm not sorry. And I might still be a communist. I don't know, but I am wearing red, and I do have a red blanket, and the only painting I own is prominently red." So what, you ask, does communism have to do with libraries? Libraries are a great equalizer in that libraries offer the same exact service to someone who makes a six-figure salary as to someone who makes minimum wage. And everyone can be a member of the library. Everyone can take advantage of what it has to offer. In the 21st century, the role of the library as an equalizer is increasing because there are people who can't afford to have a computer or internet access at home or access to a lot of technology that the library has, and libraries are giving people that opportunity to experience those things. Libraries are happy to have you, even if you don't check anything out. Even if you just come in to check your email every once in a while, libraries are happy to have you. They're about the only organization out there that is completely focused on customer service. They're not trying to sell you anything. Their only goal is that you have a positive experience and you come back and patronize the library. The most important catalyst for my change in perspective on libraries, though, has been learning from my friend that my entire experience, everything that has embittered me toward libraries, are things that should never ever have happened, that they fly completely in the face of what libraries are all about. Library laws prohibit most kinds of censorship. There should never be anyone telling you, "You can't read The Giver, you're not old enough, you won't understand it." Whatever it is, if you've got a library card, you're allowed to see that. You're allowed to experience that. And that's the other thing libraries do really well, is they facilitate autodidacticism. Autodidacticism is a word, right? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is they help you teach yourself. They help you explore whatever interests you have. You can read books about friggin' anything. And so you can learn a lot of stuff just by reading things that you wouldn't ordinarily. And there's no reason not to read them because they're free. If you're the little cardboard cutout girl from Men in Black and you want to check out a book on quantum physics, you can do that. If you've never read a comic book, you can go to your library and you can find some of the best examples of sequential art that you'll ever see. If you want to read really transgressive, violent novels of murder, you can do that for free. And since I've said so many positive things about libraries and my head didn't implode, I'm going to take that as a sign and stop before it goes too far. I briefly spoke about my very favorite Allen Ginsberg poem, which is called America. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo to a reading of America and you'll fall in love with it. Thanks again everybody for watching, and I will see you later.